We are back. This is Bombcat, and we are playing some more. Yeah, not really some more. It's been about a year since I last played this game, so can't really say playing some more. We're back. Playing with Swords of Legends Online for the first time since pretty much a year ago. I know I just said a year, but it's been pretty much exactly a year. So yeah, seeing as this game's a year old, I decided to jump back into this game. See what's up. See what we missed out on. See, apparently there's like 2.5 new classes, 3 new classes, whatever you want to call it. 2.5, 3, something like that. So there's that. And a few other things. There was an expansion, it went free to play, there's been a bunch of new content added. Let's see what's up. Let's have some fun. Let's see how many swords these legends came with. I'm gonna delete this character right now. When I re-downloaded this yesterday, I jumped in and made one of the new classes. I'm gonna delete her because we need to play the story. The story needs to be captured for all time's sake. I am going to get into Discord just in case Brian does come by sooner or later. So I'm now in Discord. But yeah, let's just say this story needs to be captured on some sort of like, yeah. It needs to be saved in the vault for like future generations. That's what this needs. Still gonna keep her. Yeah, I really didn't play that much when this game first came out. I had played way too much the beta and was just burnt out on the game. I think I played like 60 hours of the beta. And so, yeah, moral of the story, kids, is don't play too much of the beta. Even if you're a content creator, don't play too much of a beta. So yeah, since we've gotten Fox Mage, which is little girl class, gotten Crystal Warrior, which is a dude, and the little girl version of that, which has a fancy intro there. So yeah, all the other ones are the same, all the original 6. But yeah, there's technically 8.5 now. Let's call it 8.5. The funny thing is I actually just like the base looking little girl. Like, I know there's nothing real fancy, but we're just gonna go with that, just because, you know, we don't need to make changes. Oh no! How unexpected. Yeah, equals E. Well, yeah, apparently not many people play this game, because obviously if you're doing NEE, or no one's done that yet on the only server, yeah. But let's get into the madness. Remember, the voice acting in this game is amazing.
Okay. Grip the knife and move vigorously with a degree of relaxation.
Okay, so I am going to have to change volume settings.
The key to getting the spell to work is to let your soul force run free. My twin branch is flying too.
Yeah, basically I'm just gonna skip this. This is just an intro to the new shit. Action mode. We do need to obviously change those volume settings, I believe. It's always hard to guess what the volume settings I need to have pre-stream. Okay. Is there like a bloom thing too? Draw distance. Texture quality, texture field, texture detail. Like that. What the hell is image-based lighting? How big of a difference is that? Oh yeah, that doesn't really make that big of a difference. Wind quality. Yeah, we're just gonna like drop a few of these settings down because we don't need the world here. But we are going to up that to like 60, I think. Yeah, because this game, no matter how you slice it, still looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, that is the one thing they nailed with this game, is it looks pretty. You can't double jump yet! Snow dance. Can I kill you? Where am I?
You shouldn't go past here. Go on. Head back with the others.
Ooh.
It's beautiful here, but we can't stay long.
Yeah,
Come
that
back with
British
me.
accent totally fits that character. Like, that British accent that sounds from like a 30-year-old person totally fits the 8-year-old girl. Dearest, what sort of place is this?
You're in the Floral Palace, but you're badly hurt and your soul has begun its journey. Do you see that door? On the other side is the path between life and death.
You know, you always love when they're like, okay.
Some of them died at the hands of the Awakeners, while others...
When the text is different from what they're actually saying. What's wrong with you?
The barrier to the Floral Palace was breached, and the soul force there destabilized. Many of the warriors' twin stones broke, preventing them from returning home.
Oh no, not this thing I've never heard of.
You were slightly more fortunate. If you get back into the sunlight in time, you might still have a chance of survival.
This Final Fantasy game is weird. How can I...
According to the envoy of the Turquoise Lantern, he has found some elemental caves. As long as you let the soul force flow into your body using this underworld lantern, nourish the wounded and calm your soul, he can help you return to the earthly world.
There is only one for each person, so take good care of it.
No.
The barrier has been breached. The Awakener students can now enter, as can students from other illustrious factions. Before coming here, I worked with the Chin League to purge all evil from the path, so it is safe.
Oh, that's nice.
Xiao Tao. She jumped into the Forbidden Court.
The enemies are very
As for
strong,
Zhang Kanhua,
but we have to stick
that
together.
Zhang Wuqi with the red hair took him away.
Where are the others?
There's still no news
Wow, wow, is very nice.
Thank you for the follow, Quiet Ghosts. Oh, okay. These guys. Yeah, because it's 2 and 2, right? Like I said, I briefly did this like yesterday, so. Good. How are you doing? And level 2.
Yes, the soul.
I have set up a resurrection formation at Times are changing. I have to show.
Okay, we get a lantern. Level 2.
This magical formation is surrounded by Yinchi. You'll probably be plagued by hordes of ghosts. Try to drive them away with the underworld lantern.
Yep, me too. This is my first time playing in about a year, so I just wanted to kind of check in and see what's different with the game, so... It does look like they made a decent amount of changes. Like, I will say that. It was kind of PvP when I played. It was... I vaguely remember something that, like... It was like a bounty system or something like that. But, yeah.
Thank goodness. Your soul has finally returned.
I had played way too much of the beta. And by the time the game came out, I was a little bit burnt out. And then I just kind of forgot about it for a year.
Are you alright?
So, yeah. It was mainly my fault. I enjoyed this game. Or enjoyed, yeah.
Ouch. That really hurts.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. We'll see you right away.
Kind of the problem when there's like a bunch of games that come out all in the same year. Because, you know, right after this, you had New World and then Elion.
A student
So,
who came to help
it
us.
just kind of got lost
A
in the
bit
echo.
like this.
There we go.
Thank goodness. You finally woke up. The older sister is known as the Wick of the Turquoise Lantern.
Oh yeah,
She
she's
is
the one
also
that
an
doesn't have
envoy of the
legs.
Turquoise Lantern, just like Shang Kongyi, who the people over there with the serious face. Do you see? Well, they're very busy discussing. I heard from
Yeah,
my sister
she's the one that doesn't have
the
legs.
Floral Palace has been sealed for over 50 years. No matter how much the outer world changes, we mustn't forget to take good care of ourselves.
I'm
I've
pretty
never
sure
seen
she's a
so many
spirit or something like
outsiders.
that.
Zheng Kenhua said that outsiders are
but yeah.
greedy and bad, and even he
Oh yeah,
was
I still
deceived
can't
by
run.
them. How am I supposed to deal with it?
Still can't run, still don't have a mount.
Since there are no objections, we will use the method of Elder Yuru Shang to drive the remaining negative chi out of the injured body.
Along with driving out the negative chi, there's one more extremely important matter to deal with. Elder Yu can...
Hasn't the Floral Palace barrier been penetrated?
They're all...
We get a clay tablet.
Turns up uninvited and answers questions that were never asked. Very humble.
I gotta get used to this.
You witch.
Skills.
Don't worry. Elder Chin.
Your twins. Go to the Boyu Elder.
If you aren't...
I was about
I
to
really
go
should
and
be
inspect
paying
the
more
barrier
attention to this
anyway.
story.
I'll go with
The
you.
story was one of the more fun things in this game. Like, I know it's not the greatest, but it's
The Blade Master just spoke.
entertaining.
Why does his voice suddenly sound female?
I wish your character had voiceover lines.
So that's how it is.
Be careful.
In your warrior martial art, the soul stones seem to merge with you through the secret magic of the soul spirits. As a result, you become half human, half spirit. In this way, in just a few years, one can reach a level which is normally
He's not
reached
even
after
on
100
his sword.
years of cultivation. But there's one thing I still don't understand.
He's like
That's why
the
I've come
height
to
of my
you.
character above his sword.
This magic hides hidden dangers. As your cultivation progresses, your body will start to petrify. You will then gradually lose all sense of feeling. Anyway, your magic seems to be different from that of the male students. Your soul force is greater, but if you continue your cultivation, the risk becomes greater too.
First of all, let me see how badly your twin stone is damaged. Zojin, Yojang, how's it looking?
It's not good. Not good at all.
Those eyes do not look like...
Don't spread panic.
Those are
You'll scare the
uncanny
children.
valley eyes.
The situation is tense, but not hopeless.
Come on, tell me.
The 5 organs act as a kind of furnace to refine the ingested jade powder and stone water to
They
Taoist
have the
chi.
exact same eyes.
Easier said than done. Our young friend is not yet ready to let the chi instance into his heart. I fear I could tear him to pieces.
I'm not finished. As I was saying, we'll need the help of the Lianhua Elder, who can refine the fire so that the soul force does not permeate into the chi meridians.
I knew it couldn't be done without me.
Is that the rock talking?
It's always good to have a professional.
Oh, by the way, you beanpole over there!
Me?
He's like, what the fuck
Yes,
did
you.
I do?
If my eyes don't deceive me, you have a Shishin stone in the hilt of your sword, right? Unless you're a miser, you could give it to our young friend here, can't you?
Shishin stone? How convenient. It can stimulate the soul force and support the organs. But over the years, there have been fewer and fewer of them in the Flora Palace.
It's just a stone. Let's begin.
Yeah,
In the
it's
cultivation of
super
a
important
warrior,
stone,
there
but
are
it's
two
just a
options.
stone.
In the first, gold is gained from stone so it could then flow into the body. In the second, bones extracted from gold and jade to harden the soul for combat. You were forced to walk before you were ready. Like a precious sword that's not been forged from now on, you should reflect on yourself.
The heart is a mirror. Just as for the Temple of Peace, the whole world is an oven.
This stone is so round and transparent. It's almost perfect.
Jesus.
Xiaojin, I won!
I love...
Why are
He's
you
just
going
standing
around
there
shouting about your
stone-faced,
win?
but has, like,
You're looking a lot
maniacal
better.
laugh.
You got lucky. I didn't think you'd make a full recovery.
Very well. Now that you've healed, I have another job for you. Take this note to the Baopu Elder.
Now she's suddenly standing on a
Humans
cloud.
that invaded his place haven't all been eliminated yet. You must be very careful.
I clicked it too early.
Sojin, Yojang, check if the armor-breaking blade has been forged.
Oh, we gotta read the note. I'm like, what the fuck? Yay! XP for reading a note. Don't tell my teacher.
Although Zhong Wuqi has invaded the Floral Palace to kidnap the Grand Palace Master, the Awakeners under him most prefer to use students of the Fox Village to refine their yin beasts.
Still the best part of this game.
The students on the way. You absolutely must help them.
Where are we going? Oh, over there.
Did you know that Grand Palace Master Jiang Kanhua was a student of the Temple of Peace back then?
Would you like to travel with me? Sure.
He was the best.
Are we going to Florida? I'd like to go to Florida. Oh, okay. We're actually... My highest level character right now is level 11, but that's just because I really didn't play when the game first came out. I guarantee you by the time I'm done tonight, that'll be further, because that takes no time at all. But yeah, in the beta I was like level 30 something, so on like every class pretty much. That's why I'm covered too. Okay, and we're up the stairs. Yeah, first other character. Oh wait, that's not another character. Is that another character? Yeah, that's gonna be another character. No one would name, like, someone in lore Lolly Lolly Lolly. The fact that I even got tripped up over that is a little bit sad. Yeah, there's a cloud underneath this stuff. Yeah.
I can't believe there's still so many monsters here. I think we were too optimistic about
when
the
I last
situation.
played, I'm trying to remember what the cap was, because it had just came out.
Now.
So I believe it was like Student 1 or something like that. Like I said, it's been a long time. It's been, I don't even know what the level cap is, so.
Very good. You're a very quick learner. Yes, you seem to recover very quickly. If you get through this, then your future is most certainly blessed.
Fit the youthfulness of that character. Okay, yeah, now we're killing the bad people. Okay, sure.
I'd rather go down with you. It's not in vain that Master Magi loves me.
Major, you can't escape!
Let's see. Who wants to flee?
Yeah, I think it was like 32, 33 on the beta on a spell sword. I want to say spell sword was the one that I played the most.
Given the order, we must protect her. We have important things to discuss with the Master.
Do you want to leave? You will pay for the Floral Palace student with your life.
I do need to play Fox Mage.
If you want to kill my sister-in-law, you'll have to go through me.
I'll stop the demon army. You set off in pursuit. Formation now!
Yeah, I remember I was mainly the ranged spell sword. I need to remember the names of each smack, but yeah.
I'll fight these stupid birds myself! Foxmage student, go help the Chawa Elder repair the eyes of the formation.
Let me help you.
Okay, we're still back over here. Okay. We got here bracers. Knockdown. Okay. You know, not too smart. Kind of cornered on a rock. Gonna die. Oh, I figured one of the two good guys were gonna die. I was wrong.
You're Heaven's children? Her swordsmanship isn't bad.
Thanks, but we don't hold a candle to either tune.
They're rebuilding the stone, I'm guessing. Healing it.
The barrier is repaired, and the Floral Palace is safe now.
Kill them all! Leave none alive!
Yeah, that sounds like something good people should do. The good guys murder them all. Oh, just this one. 2 would be too much.
Elder Baopu, the barrier repair is complete. If there are no more monsters, we mystics would like to fall back.
Guardian Wu Meng, you mystics have just endured a fierce battle. It's unwise for you to continue your journey. Why don't you rest a while and leave these matters to Heaven's children?
He's like,
Don't
yeah,
worry.
I already
If
said I
Elder
wanted to
Yu
leave.
Yushang asks, just tell her it was all my idea.
I'm not worried. I know how to deal with Elder Yu, and I accept responsibility for my actions. You don't need to get involved.
Do you want
Did
to
you
come
do something
along?
wrong or something?
Hey, come here. I have something to tell you.
Was that level 4? No voiceovers. Boo. So I will return with you. You're bound to run into difficulties if you go with him. I will give you this levitating sword. Yay, we get a mount. Thank you. Now I don't have to stand on a really, really, really poorly modeled cloud. Masked Panda. I'd rather do the Masked Panda. And we are going up. And hopefully not getting caught on basically a staircase.
Well, how was it?
She's still on the cloud. She's been on a cloud for like, yeah. Ooh, a biography.
The thing that makes warriors stand out is their insatiable combat spirit and their skill in handling weapons.
Okay, so we don't have to slowly follow behind him. I like that it has like a totally different level up path than the other
The Blade
classes.
Master has made his decision, and I will go along with him. However, the people outside the Floral Palace are unpredictable. They should be avoided if at all possible.
She's not even standing on it. Like, she should be standing right here down inside, but she's kind of like floating 6 inches above it. I know I'm nitpicking way too much, but, you know.
There is still no trace of my brother. I will send them out to gain more experience. I can't always wait for the Qing League to take care of everything. All right, go and prepare yourself. You can set out with them.
If it's no trouble.
You want to forge your own blade? You've come to the right person. It is important to understand that forging a blade is like strengthening your body. It needs to be completed with a high-quality soulstone. Mining... You're very smart. If you're serious about learning, I have a secret book here. It contains my many years of experience forging, so take it and study it carefully.
Yep. There we go. Okay, so we are destroying the crystals. Oh, got both of them. 2 birds, 1 stone. Gotta love it. 2 birds, 1 stone. And we picked up both of them at the same time. I'm not complaining. I'm hitting F. Oh, okay, Q. Pay attention. Someone's an anvil, we're sharpening their weapons. Interesting.
Just look how durable it is, and how shiny. An altogether impressive blade.
And then I won't totally replace in like 5 minutes. I promise. This, like, level 2 weapon.
If you learn this martial art, you will no longer have to fear you might break your blade against tough-skinned beasts.
Yay!
There's a training dummy over there. Why don't you try the blade out yourself?
Instead of breaking on a beast, it breaks on the training dummy. What are you? Clean slate. It's an AoE. Okay. Oh, where are we going? Oh, you're a training dummy? Yay, I murdered it.
So, how is it? Can you use it?
Clearly. You saw me walk over there and, you know, swing my sword a couple times.
Don't be too... Anytime. By the way...
She's still on a cloud. Yay! Pink robes.
Look,
now she's slightly
these soul stones can not only refine
coordinated.
fine treasures, but soul elixirs and good medicine too. As warrior students, we must not lose them at any cost.
Okay. I'll be sure not to drop them for no apparent reason.
You've seen enough. I take it that you haven't come here without a reason, right?
I was told this is how I level up.
Can you even carry all that? You're in luck. I've been researching the how-to rune recently and learned a few things in the process. It's taken me 3 whole days to make a gleaming jade essence. This contains everything you need.
How to pet a panda without it biting you.
Before you set off to find the Grand Palace Master, I want to prepare a banquet in your honor.
10 out of 10.
You'll seldom have the opportunity to savor the delicacies of our warrior school in the future. The revered Sword Master will also be present. We can listen to his advice.
Thanks for your help.
He's so monotone. He's Batman. What they call a banquet?
Jade
2 out of 10.
So exquisite. A mere glimpse is enough to dispel your worries and hunger. Those Yellowstone
you
ducks
got
are
like
so lifelike.
hamburgers and cookies.
Compared to the previous ones, this is the most original.
Still on a cloud.
No wonder you can connect to the stone sprite now. It's no coincidence.
Good. You've got the potion and the banquet is over. But I don't want to say goodbye yet. Please, wait a moment. I need to tell you something. Stick.
Oh. I guess I shouldn't have clicked. It mustn't have been that important, though. Escape style.
All I know is that Elder Jinhua of the Temple of Peace was possessed by evil that year. His favorite student, Jian Kanhua, whom you know today as your Grand Palace Master, left the Temple of Peace that day and never returned. The rules of the Temple of Peace are clear. If the Grand Palace Master had something to do with the death...
Of course. I understand the Even Light Lore's concerns, but without the help of the Qin League, the Floral Palace could find itself in trouble again, at any time. If it comes to that, we won't be able to fully defend the Floral Palace, even if we were all willing to lay down our lives to do so.
So we don't have any other choice.
Yeah, than to dye our hair blue and wear black clothes.
Sometimes the best option is to have no option. By the way, the Blade Master has just received new information about the Demon Sword and Zhang Wuqi from the Mystics. This will be a great help when investigating the Awakener's invasion.
Yeah, I've just been standing here for like the past 5 minutes while you guys talk about, you know, your Harry Potter book.
You two seem to be discussing Zhang Wuqi and the Demon Sword. I also know something, but I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. He just switches to an Irish accent.
It looks like everything's already prepared, wouldn't you say? So hasty? The outside world isn't as easy as you imagine. I'll take you and the revered Sword Master to the main hall now. The Blade Master and the others are already waiting there for you.
Then I'll go too and take care of something else. We've all got our hands full with the burial of a Floral Palace student. We need more help now.
Zhang Wuqi seems to be really interested in the old books of the Firestone clan. He's already lived through many volumes. He found out that we use the art of soulstone forging in our cultivation. That's why he burned.
If you're not going to say anything, I'll say it myself. Xiyan, did Jiang Kanghua, master of the floral
Back already? I've got to go and see to a few other
spirit
things.
Thing.
Get some rest first.
Oh, I was thoroughly confused.
It's an old story. See for yourself.
Wait.
If you want to inquire about things in the past, you don't need to use a weapon.
Yes, exactly! Can't we learn everything with a look in the lunar mirror of distant dreams? Lunar mirror of distant dreams. What's that? Young lady, you don't know what the lunar mirror of distant dreams is? Lan Yaoqi,
yeah, this thing we just made up right now. Like, how dare you not know about
her
it?
Enlightenment. Young lady, you don't look much older than me.
How come some people are on clouds and other people's are...
The lunar mirror of distant dreams has great benefits. You can use it to immerse yourself in a very special world to which not everyone has access. With the lunar mirror of distant dreams, you can even judge the past in the light of the present, and then temperately discuss the future. Ouch! Master, why are you hitting me?
On the way here, I received a relic of Elder Qinruo from students of the Qin League. Please wait until I have used the magic.
Oh, okay, so they just give us this like amazing MacGuffin for just walking up to them. 10 out of 10. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna break it right now.
You killed Master Qinruo yourself and took your revenge. Why are you still hurting the Temple of Peace students? None of them has ever seen the Master.
Just seeing her disguise makes me sick.
You... drop it. As long as you protect Yu Zhao effectively, I will take full responsibility when I return to the Temple of Peace.
I am not like Qinruo. I will keep my word. As long as I am here, nobody will hassle Yu Zhao.
Thanks a lot.
At the time, I wanted you to work for me, but you didn't want to. Do you regret it now?
I know I made a mistake. I ask for forgiveness. Please,
the voice
help me to unlock the incense lock on my body. I swear, I'll be obedient from this day forward. I beg you, forgive me this time.
Okay. Mountain Vigil. Remove control crowd. Yeah, control crowd. Sure. That's what we're going with. I'll just put it there for now. And talk to Fox Girl. Everyone falls silent. He is scared and pale, on the verge of passing out from the pain.
Revered Swordmaster, please ask the Temple of Peace leader Shi Qing to come in. I'd like her to deliver a message to Genren Bian.
No problem. Don't worry, I'm from the Temple of Peace too. If Shi Qing and the faction leaders are busy, I'll make sure we get justice for Palace Master Jiang.
There's no need to bother Genren Bian with this. I'm Qinruo's only student. If the Floral Palace really wants to fight for justice...
What will you do?
Ooh.
Each of us is responsible for their own life.
It doesn't matter how precious yours is. You can't waste it paying off someone else's debts.
Keeper of the West, how valuable is this life
Should I
belonging
be
to
standing
you?
on this right now?
After all, you're willing to use it on this boy.
I'm saying...
Yeah, just this random boy.
These children owe us a lot.
Show your door. We don't normally say anything, but I...
Impossible! His soul has been separated from his body. This goo can only attach to his life, but it can't save it.
How horrible!
I'll light the underworld lantern that Shankumye gave you. If his soul is returned intact within 1 hour, he may have a chance of survival.
I'll accompany them.
Okay, so we get the lantern. MacGuffin of MacGuffins.
Shi Yuan is moving towards the path between life and death. Get him quick.
Get back here! You're not allowed to go to McDonald's!
Death would actually be a end. But Shi Yuan bears such deep hatred. If he is alone, his next life or even the one after that, he'll still be ensnared in sin and guilt.
Shouldn't we be stopping him from walking down these stairs right now? Like, isn't he going closer to, like, what he wants to do? Ooh, bird spirit. Well, dead bird spirit. Or, bird spirit was already dead because it was a spirit, but sure, you know. 10 out of 10. Well, evildoer, not you. You don't really accept the blame that is due to the others. He pretends he didn't hear you.
Since childhood, Shi Yuan has had the utmost respect for his masters and ancestors. So the events are taking their toll on him, and have permanently damaged his soul. Shi Yuan, if you're still in training, you ought to know there's a barrier here. Only those who overcome it can behold the vast sky and expanse of earth.
Sure.
You may not be my student, but you are a Temple of Peace student. Today, as your teacher, I want to give you a tip. We teach Taoism here, and even if your old classmates turn their backs on it, you should always carry the Tao in your heart. Shi Yuan, do you remember Brother Shi Dao? He's still alive. But like you, he's changed beyond all recognition.
Now it's
yeah,
my turn.
okay, so we just needed to lie to him and...
If you want to wash away Jinroa's sins, you must help one another.
He finally breathes again, albeit weakly.
Brother Shi Yan.
Shi Wen is still extremely weak. You'll probably have to help me on the way to the Temple of Peace.
Okay. I'll notify the Jinren. Brother, I'm taking you back to the mountain.
Hang on. How do you know the people from the Temple of Peace won't just secretly pretend that nothing happened when you come back?
Seeing as you're going to ask my master, perhaps I should leave some evidence here. Okay, I'll take Brother Xian with me.
Revered Swordmaster, if that's the case, then you should go to the Temple of Peace too. I'm sure your testimony will achieve justice for the Palace Master.
Boots, or shoes. Shoe boots. Flippy floppies. Ooh, why do they look all so serious? Yeah, they haven't agreed on whether to allow the warriors into the Qin League.
Master Kanwuzi, Leilani is not here. The attention of the Qin League is yours. What do you say?
I have never liked forcing others into things. I will say only one thing. Regardless of whether you're a warrior or a fox mage, The core skill and the soul force of the Blade Heart fragment are in no way in conflict.
Not only is there no conflict, together the core skill and soul force of the Blade Heart fragment make it much easier to repair the Blade Hearts. The Rao Chiang writing, for example.
Or the How-To Book of Tyranny.
How to be a
The Curse of the Flying Flowers.
And the Stone Book.
And the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
I see that you both understand. Could you write an article on the secret tips and tricks of magic? I'll give you 3 days. Is that sufficient?
A whole book in 3 days.
Students of the same sex should help one another. If they want to join the Chin League, I'm prepared to sponsor them.
All right. I'll send you to Cloudrise now, then, so the stag can decide.
Ooh, we get headgear. 10 out of 10 with headgear again. The Fairy Elk, John Cena, all of those guys, okay.
Then hold tight to my horn!
Giggity. Yeah. Main hub. Origami Realm. I have the same clothes as I am. Is it a bad thing if you show up to
You don't need to
party wearing the
rush.
same
Come
clothes?
and tell me who you're looking for. Well, Master Kunwuzi has invited you, so what's the matter? Oh, I almost forgot. Since the gateway in front of you is called the Yingshen Gate. It might look normal, but Master Lang Yaoqi cast a warding spell on it. Beyond the Yingshen Gate is the Lotus, and beyond... Oh, yes.
Distant mountain range. Perform on an enemy. Is stolen from the target. It's like... Okay, sure. I'll do that. I just saw someone named Scam and was a little bit like, okay, sure. Nice to see people around. Where's that person got a funky... I'm guessing that's a title?
Isn't that the newcomer who went to the Sword Sanctum to get the Blade Heart?
Yeah, I just met you, but we're
The Chin
family,
League
sure.
is not
Yeah.
led by my
Sure, that's
family.
what they would call it.
Anyone
I'm a total
wanting to
stranger.
join the League must first also obtain the approval of Taihua Mountain, the Valley of 100 Grasses, and Heavenly Ridge. If an order doesn't agree, the matter must be debated again.
Yeah, you guys must debate a lot. Must be master debaters.
First, let Tankan show you Cloudrise. If you actually become a member of the Chin League, you should know your way around here. Master
never.
Tang?
Young friend, come to me.
Discount Dalaran is, you know, Discount Dalaran.
"900 years ago, there was a great battle in the Qin Mausoleum. In order to suppress the demon dragon Liao Sha, the immortal Lan Yao Qi and the masters of the three schools, that is, the Taihua Mountain, the Valley of 100 Crosses, and the Heavenly Ridge, founded the Qin League together. The demon dragon reappeared 30 years ago, and the students from the three schools banded together with the Qin Mausoleum to launch a great attack against it. Although they were able to seal the demon dragon away temporarily, many of our people were wounded, and some died. Even the masters of the Moon Sword, Sun Sword, and Flowerfall Sword were among the dead. If you join our Qin League, I fear that you will become involved in many unavoidable bloody battles.
We warriors have never been afraid of death.
That's Jaifan. Let him take you on a tour around Cloudrise. This guy thinks he's still got a long life ahead of him. That's why he avoids developing his cultivation. He just roams about the place, but knows everything about Cloudrise. If you have any more questions, you're best off asking him.
Administrator Tang still has such an eloquent way of praising people.
What is that voice actor? What? Oh. Oh, what is that voice actor?
900 years ago, the immortal Lan Yao Qi led many students on an expedition to the sacred valley near the Qin Mausoleum, a place rich in soul qi. Harnessing this force, they established a seal of the 5 heaven stones on a floating island to seal the Qin Mausoleum.
This floating island was the prototype for today's Cloudrise.
Notes in like 5 seconds.
Over the past 100 years, in addition to some immortal students who originally guarded this place, every larger school has dispatched students to patrol and repair the magic formation at regular intervals. Cloudrise has grown into an important base for the Qin League. Many people come here to share secret techniques or trade with the treasures of heaven and earth, as well as convene packed councils.
Who's this chick? Is she important? Or if she's another kid player. Okay. Thanks for like showing me that.
This is the Lotus Terrace. This white lotus smells so fragrant, clear, and calming. It is the jewel of Cloudrise.
The jewel?
Ha! That's nothing. Wait until Lan Yao Qi's birthday. Or maybe wait for another divine sacrifice ceremony. Then there'll be people here everywhere you look, as if all the students in the world were gathering in Cloudrise.
The voice actor for this guy is just so out of like place.
Of course there's a place. Come on, I'll take you to Yen Fei, who takes care of the warehouse.
Huh? Is it you? Everyone in Cloudrise is talking about the fact that you Floral Palace lot want to join our Qin League. Well, did the Venerable Lilana agree to it? Don't worry. As long as the Floral Palace truly wishes to join the Alliance, of course we'll welcome them. Here, a gift to commemorate our first meeting. It's just a little something. I hope you like it.
Please accept it, or he won't keep quiet.
Hey, you never gave me anything the first time we met. You just want to cozy up to this young one.
Oh, little kitty. You just want attention, don't you, Nate? Oh, and you got your attention, and now you're running off. B for bag, right? Add 6. Don't want to say no to that. Warrior menu. Eat cornflower when you're hungry and drink stone water when you're thirsty. Clear food makes for a clear soul. Stone soup. To make a stone soup, a traditional firestone clan dish. Water imbued with firestones must be stewed with rice into a thick soup. The firestones that exist on Earth are getting less and less common, and are more often replaced by other soulstones. The soup tastes even better when mixed with a little floral honey, as produced by Fox Mage students. Really? This is Yellowstone duck? Like, they went to Yellowstone National Park and killed a duck. As a revered swordmaster of heaven's children, Yi Huan, born in the Temple of Peace in Qinzhou, was specifically responsible for killing demons. How dare he? He killed demons. Legend has it that in his younger years he was free and easygoing. After he had lived through a war and can't pronounce 17 years ago, his demeanor became tougher and harder. He regarded can't pronounce the leader of heaven's children as the most respectful person in his life and treated him like his master and father. He based his style on can't pronounce and was strict with himself. In heaven's children, he gradually became known as the second can't pronounce. For the most part, new students were assigned to him to practice by of heaven's children's headquarters. Sure, so he just killed some guy and revered some guy. Okay. 10 out of 10. Better love story than Twilight. I'm not reading that. That's too long. Something about Spirit Fox and identity as he identifies as a Spirit Fox. Okay. What do we get? 6 more inventory slots. 19. Okay. And we got tree noodles. Oh, that's okay. Use, receive collectibles. We got collectible. 10 out of 10 wizard. Is this a collectible? Must all collectibles receive 7-day outfit box, a seal stone, more noodles, dark hoof. Sure, dark hoof. Where are we going? Where are we going? We are going just over here. Okay. Blacksmith.
This is our blacksmith in Cloudrise, Liang Cheng. His craftsmanship is truly exceptional. If you ever want to forge a weapon and can't find anyone to do it, you're best off asking for his help.
What are you trying to imply by saying it like that? I guess asking you for fewer seal stones earlier was for nothing. You should refund me for all of them. Oh, this is truly a unique weapon of the Floral Palace. I've been in Cloudrise for 10 years, and I'm finally at a point where I can expand my own horizons.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
I bet she's on board with it. For a Yunya stone?
He's just messing with you. He must have been hoodwinked by those little sword spirits again.
Why was my character on a cloud?
In Cloudrise, there's a very well-known master blacksmith by the name of Kun Wuzi. He raised 2 sword spirits, one yin and one yang. They're usually very cheeky and like to play tricks on people. The Ironsmith has been fooled by them often enough.
Ironsmith? What do you mean? I'm the master blacksmith!
I think the sword spirit called Mo Chi is somewhere nearby. Come on, let's see what he's planning.
We got a necklace for talking to a dude. Listen to
Mo Chi, don't move!
Oh, we're stuck. It's over there, right? Yeah.
Cannot be cast.
Yeah. I guess I didn't need to double tap.
Why you run as soon as you see us?
My owner still has something to do there. I've got to hurry back to the terrace of the Hanging
She has
Sword.
an owner?
Let me ask you, what's with the Yunya stone?
Why does that Lang Chang have to say everything aloud?
If you don't want to say anything, then I'll ask Master Kumuzi myself.
Wait! Well, it's not really a big deal. The Master ordered Sujia and me to guard the sword furnace, but one of us wasn't vigilant enough, and the Crystal Tigers were able to steal the Yunya stones.
Oh no!
Not vigilant? I think the real reason they could be stolen was because all you could think about was your game. But I didn't expect you to go after Lang Chang. All he knows anything about is metalworking, and the game was all your idea.
I'm afraid of fur, and Sujia is scared of small animals.
Sure.
But you're not afraid of Master Kumuzi.
No one ever told you this, but one time, the Master and the Venerable Lilana had one too many drinks. Then they suddenly showed their true faces and scared us half to death.
Well, I still have a bunch. I'll make a note of this.
Wonderful! Once you have retrieved the Yunya stones, you can bring them straight to Sujia on the Terrace of the Hanging Sword. And don't forget that the Master cannot catch any wind of this.
And kill these guys? Yeah, kill these guys. Murder! Murder! It's nice that horse
Come with me.
Reindeer guy.
Oh yes. Before we head there, do you see the Dragon Star?
What's the Dragon Star?
Take a look at the formation next to me. They say the Dragon Star Trade Hall has lots of connections and dealings with the creatures from all three worlds. This Dragon Star is a soul treasure arranged for the students, in particular for students who carry out dangerous missions. Activate its functions by giving it some soul force. Doing so means that if you get into trouble or fall unconscious near the formation, you'll be teleported back and you can get treatment. Of course, you will need to pay something for the service. Try adding some soul force to this Dragon Star next to me. Then you will experience the miracles it can perform.
Laughing while he was reading these lines. Dragon Star. Where'd the tiger just get teleported out of existence?
Yeah, that's it. If you come across a Dragon Star like this in the future, don't forget to add some soul force to it. You'll definitely be needing it at some point. Okay, then let's return to the Terrace of the Hanging Sword now.
Yeah, I guess we're done here. I guess we're done here.
This is the Terrace of the Hanging Sword. Master Kumuzi forges swords here.
You already know? I heard that Zhang Wuqi reappeared in the Floral Palace and took palace.
How many times is this now, do you think? You two are usually the most talkative in all of Cloudrise. Cat got your tongue?
Forgive me, Master. We know we made a mistake. We won't do it again next time.
What do you mean, next time?
You actually found it!
Student?
It's been returned to its rightful owner. I asked that the Venerable Kunwuzi show them leniency this time.
You're still inclined to ask for mercy on their behalf? You must know that Lelaine has already chosen the person who will be arranging the immortal Yao Qi's birthday celebrations this year.
What does the Grandmaster have to say?
Go back to the Chowtem Palace and ask her yourself. Since they're already here, we should make them comfortable.
thought there was only 3. Oh, 6 schools. I guess they're talking about the classes.
Are you the student from the Floral Palace?
The original 6. Level 9! And I've only killed like 10 things.
There's nothing I can't get used to. Ow! Ow! So hurt! That's nothing but a rock!
Stone soup. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know if I'd want stone soup. Thank you very much.
There are so many different cultivation techniques. I'd really like to get to know the warrior's skills. Do you dare to duel my brother?
Your little girl.
No need to be scared. Our brother just needs to get some experience.
Nice to meet you.
Hey there, little girl. Yeah, he's dead. His name's 1/10 power. Or his title. I mean, if he was 2/10 power, he'd be more of a threat. But yeah, that was pretty close.
I admire you. No, my skills were not equal to yours. I'll go back and practice more.
And go beat up by an 8-year-old girl.
Don't you worry yourself about him. He'll be fine again in a few hours.
When I see my brother like that, I'd love to know what that stone soup tastes like. Fellow warrior students, why don't we all try it?
Painful. You gotta give stone soup to people? Oh, there's a dragon star over there. What's the green marker? I want the dragon star. I want the dragon star. Dragon star! Free XP! You're having money.
Fine. Wine with sword and dance. You're new here. Have you seen the sculpture of the goddess Yao Qi in the Yaochen Palace? Did you know that the Valley of 100 Grasses was the residence of the great god Shannon?
Sure.
Did you also know that the fairy Yao Qi was personally instructed by the great god Shannon himself?
Sure.
The fairy Yao Qi has 2 students. Do you know who they are?
John Cena and The Rock.
Good. Listen and I will tell you. One of them is called Jue Jiang, and the other is Qing Ya.
Illuminated sword. Let us drink this wine later. Someone has found Hao Tsang.
Oh shit, that bad guy.
That...
Sure.
You can read these 2 books or go to the Wendao Terrace to talk to the fellow cultivators from Taihua Mountain.
I actually have to read the book.
I bid you farewell for today. Let's continue another day.
Yeah, let's get drunk another day. There's only 1 book here. Let's read this epic story. In ancient times, Dude traveled the world on a spiritual journey. Between place and place, he marveled at a tranquil glen between the mountains. He called it the Valley of 100 Grasses, and after the luscious green of its grasses, flowers, and trees. He spent many years in the valley. He planted a yellow sap tree there with his own bare hands. At first, its trunk wasn't even as thick as a child's arm, but over time it grew and became stronger. He would lie under this tree by himself, looking up at the stars and down at creation. Under his influence, over time the tree developed the power to interpret world events, recognize impending disasters, and give off warning signs. But the warnings of the Lunar Crown Tree were not all clear, and only some other person was ever able to interpret any of them. Over the millennia, the Valley of 100 Grasses has been spared numerous times thanks to the power of the Lunar Crown Tree. More than 70 years ago, after a dude by the name of Kang dedicated himself to researching it, his understanding provided new advances for the tree and allowed him to consistently interpret the tree's warnings. Sure. 10 out of 10. Why is that person tiny little fox? And why am I stuck on a tree? Stuck on a tree. Down. Down.
Using your own cultivation for the Blade Heart's
Cannot be
residence
cast.
sounds like a good idea, but...
Student.
Student, watch you curiously.
That's a long story. Around 30 years ago, the Qin Mausoleum's underground seal was broken. 3 of our Qin League sword masters fell, one after the other, as they attempted to prevent the demon dragon Liosha from escaping.
After the masters of the individual schools obtained the damaged swords, they built the sword sanctum on the Blade Peak of Taihua Mountain. They wanted to use the soul force in the sanctum to preserve the blade hearts of the broken swords and find a way to repair them.
Not really. To make things more difficult, the blade hearts of the 3 broken swords are dissipating. If we don't find a new sword master to accept a blade heart soon, these extraordinary weapons will decay into regular swords.
Oh, no. Not
A while ago,
MacGuffins.
we invited the followers of the Valley of 100 Grasses and Heavenly Ridge to go together to the Blade Peak on Taihua Mountain. We had hoped to be able to choose a new heir for the 3 broken swords.
Irish accent Chinese guy? Sure. Oh, the 2 bucks. There we go. You're supposed to get an extra buck last time, so now we get 2 bucks.
I've heard that you also know a lot about tools. Could you take a look at this sword? I crafted it recently.
His accent just got thicker. It's a very good sword, sir. Thanks for showing me your sword in public. B, not I. I'm not gonna read both of these books. They're probably... Yeah. That's the thing about this game. It has a very deep lore. Even though, like, the voice acting's great. Where are we going? The oven exploded 3 times while the sword was being forged. No? No? How do you know how to find this wellstone? Sure, that sounds like the most likely place to find stuff like that.
You really are too modest, talking about yourself as if you were a regular new student.
Where are you? Come quickly to the Yaotian Palace.
Oh. I do need to turn that down because that is like blaringly loud in my ears. Actually, I should do that right now while I'm actually on the things. Sound effects. What would that be called? Ambient effects? Yeah, it'd be ambient effects. Okay, cool. Lovebirds, Tian Yi. Nice.
I've sent the letter to the 3 schools, plus the Blade Master and the Scent Master have promised to send reliable students to meet the Grand Masters of the 3 schools.
He's like the guy who gives everyone deodorant.
Well, Shenren Nanshun and the Grand Summoner have important duties to perform, which is why they're not able to receive guests at the moment. I suggest you first go to the Lunar Crown Institute in the Valley of 100 Grasses and call on the Valley Master Yingmo Feng. There is an artifact called the Map of the 5 Sacred Mountains in Cloudrise, with which you can reach the Valley of 100 Grasses in a very short time.
Yeah, sure.
Good. The Blade Master and I have another assignment for you. Take this transfer rune. It may look unimpressive, but you can use it to travel back and forth between the underworld and the class base in a matter of seconds.
She's the Scent Master?
This transfer rune is good, but it's not perfect.
Oh, yeah.
You have to wait a while until you can use it again.
That, oh yeah, just the way I like it. Mm. 50 islands of Xinjiang, Valley of Echoing Blades. I think these are all like these ones. This one's definitely new. That one's definitely new. Languin Brid. Yeah, some of these are new. Clicking on it. Oh. 10 out of 10 Blizzard. There's 2 different subzones in it. Yay, level 10! We did a thing! We're the greatest! No one's higher level than us. Okay, targets hit by Clean Slate get Shattered Crystal debuff. Afterwards, press again to perform the extra thingy. Base cooldowns of Seal Wind and Long Shot are reduced by a second and a half, a year and a half. It's telling me to do it, so sure. That's what I'm gonna do. Swordmaster adventure. You awaken from the consciousness and find yourself in the middle of the ground. Collect reward. Why won't you? Why won't you let me collect you? I just want to collect you. Shop. What's the shop? Why is it saying there's a thingy here? Oh, crystal dust. Crystal dust, the daily crystal dust. Let's see what's different here. Ooh, it's a robe. The robe of endless Roby. They still got the snow robe in here. Come on, Blizzard. Ooh, the Matrix robe. Just in case you want to dodge the bullet. Mounts. Get Fancy ugly tiger flame thing. Fancy ugly tiger flame thing. Fancy ugly tiger flame thing. No. And double no. That's just a crystal dust shop. I have 151 crystal dust. What other mounts can we get? Oh yeah, I remember that. It's one thing about this game, it has some really nice mounts. Oh my god. That is both the worst and the greatest thing I have ever seen in my life at the same time. Okay, those wings are cool. Those are better. Oh god. The Sydney mount. The Sydney mount. Sure. The Carriage of Innocence. Okay. Okay. Okay, sure. That's a mount? Where do you ride on this mount? In the pocket? Oh gosh. They have all different... They don't... They have... I was gonna say they have all different types of cute animals, but it's like they don't have puppies. It's either like ridiculously cute animal or terrifying for little children. Or something completely nonsensical. I didn't want to put those in my basket, thank you very much. I just want to look at them and make fun of them. Thunder Rapier, Icy Whale, and the white version of the thing we already saw. Festive clothing. You can get bathrobes, or red bathrobes, footsteps. Appearance. Oh, so you can change it. Oh, you can get a monocle? I want a monocle. No. 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 Can we get rid of, like, that? I love the wiggle physics on it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah. There's someone who looks exactly like my character. 10 out of 10. But will you die? The Dragon Star. Activate the Dragon Star. I don't need to activate the Dragon Star, maybe?
Huh. You're the student who wants to join the Chin League.
No, I want to join the
extraordinary
Eyebrow
lengths
League.
to get here. Valley Master Ying is in the Lunar Crown Institute over there. Yes, it's the best place for researching the mysteries of the Lunar Crown Tree.
Sure.
In ancient times, it's where the Moists used to interpret the tree's warnings and record the ancient techniques it Since the Lunar Crown Tree was infected with blight beast poison, people have focused all their energy on finding a cure for the disease the poisons caused.
Yeah, because things he said had nothing to do with the actual words on the screen.
I heard the blight beast's poisonous blood contaminated the water in the Lunar Crown Pool in addition to the tree.
Oh yeah, Lunar Crown Pool, because that wasn't part of the 1.0 game.
Venerable Lilane wrote to me about your request.
Oh, yeah. Whenever my
I am pleased that you wish to join the Chin League, but these are turbulent times. Even the lunar crown tree in the Valley of 100 Grasses has been damaged. I'm afraid I can't help the Floral Palace. I would only bring you more grief.
Not Batman.
That's right. Divine Shenong
See,
himself planted the lunar crown tree. And it is deeply entwined with his spirit. It precisely registers any fluctuation in the happiness or misfortune in the world. If the enemy hadn't poisoned the tree, the Chin League wouldn't be stuck in this situation.
So sad. That's why I'm standing on a cloud. Shine a light on a cloud.
You? Yes, I heard that you Floral Palace people are quite knowledgeable when it comes to botany. And you're familiar with the disease the Awakeners brought to the south.
Then I thank you for your offer and gladly accept. Follow these Mohists to Elder High Jotze and see if you can do anything.
Probably horribly mispronouncing that.
It's the Awakeners who invaded your Floral Palace. They set the extremely poisonous blight beast free, destroying the fence, protecting the lunar crown tree, and allowing the lunar crown tree and lake to be contaminated with poison.
How dare they do all those things?
The Shadow Elder of Healing and I were just discussing that we should start by cleansing the surrounding soil and water to help cure the lunar crown tree. Your advice comes at the right time.
Sure. But I think we should take a closer look at this tree or study the old text.
In that case, how about you check the shelf next door? It contains research on the lunar crown tree from earlier periods in the Valley of 100 Grasses.
I also have this diseased bonsai. The water and woods in it are from the lunar crown pool and the tree. We can observe the same symptoms as those of the lunar crown tree.
Why am I still on a cloud? Can anyone tell me why I'm on a cloud?
That purplish-black mist near the branches just above the water is what the healer calls epidemic gas, and it's known colloquially as negative chi. It comes from the poison of the blight beasts, as cultivated by the Awakeners.
Sure. Year of the Fire Tiger and the Metal Dragon. So do they have, like, instead of just Year of the Dragon, they have Year of the, like, Water Dragon, Fire Dragon, Earth Dragon, etc., etc.? That would just make things so complicated for no apparent reason. Year of the Matrix Panda? Sure, so like, and they don't know how to paragraph in this world either. We're going this way, okay. We're reading more books. I read the old records recently and found that the lunar crown tree has a prophecy. These words are always at the start of a sentence and look like a general outline. If this sentence is deciphered, it would really hold a secret key to communicating with the tree. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. Why do you want to communicate with the tree, hippie?
If you managed that, you would probably prevent a disaster, not only for the Valley of 100 Grasses, but the entire immortal world.
World of Immortals, not Immortal
The
World,
family
guys.
name
Come
of the
on.
Morris who
Read
wrote
your
this
lines
book is
properly.
son.
Quit stroking your beard,
He was
old
born
man.
in the last year of the previous dynasty. In its 1,000-year history, no Morris has ever reached his level of knowledge and skill. Sadly, he died in the global conflagration 70 years ago.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Hao Sang is the traitor our Valley of 100 Grasses is after right now. He was the one who destroyed the barrier of the Lunar Crown Tree, stole the priceless unnamed sword, and bowed to the Awakeners.
So, this is like...
His wife, Yin
Okay,
Qing'er,
so they're just
was an
recounting
esteemed
the story
student
of
of
1.0,
mine.
okay.
She was treating patients infected with poisonous blight beast blood when she died of the poison herself.
Oh no. Lunar Crown Tree absorbs light chi from the environment and stores it in the pool. That means the pool and the surrounding soil should be cleansed first before the tree itself can be treated. Sure, I can do the things you need because I am the main character.
It isn't easy to craft
Quit
a
stroking your
spectral
beard, old
lucky
man.
charm
Come on, this is
with
making me
self-healing
uncomfortable.
properties. Do you need any other special artifacts to do that?
Yeah.
Mo Lu Yi manages the
stroking your
Institute's
beard.
belongings now. She's out in the yard. You can go and ask her.
You'd think they'd, like, have more of a proper door here. What happens when it rains? Do they just, like, move these blinds slightly closer to the door and hope that, you know, nothing comes of it? Skill trainer!
A self-cleaning flower pot. Fantastic! If you use Lieutenant Yue's water purifier on it, you get twice the result in half the time.
Well, sure. What's a... yeah.
Sister Louis! Wei Wei and I have brought back the new water purifier.
Excellent. I can always count on you guys.
The water purifier of 1,000 springs.
My friend from the Floral Palace here just told me about a new idea they had for how we can save the Lunar Crown Tree.
Oh, is she on a cloud so
That could
it
work.
makes her taller in the
Wei, tally
cutscenes?
up the remaining materials and parts with Liu Yi. I'm going to go get the newest water purifier with them.
Right.
The
Don't
newest
worry.
one?
Just
Gonna
get
go to,
going.
like, Home Depot and get a water purifier?
Did you read Hao Tsang and Qing'er's commentary on the old books?
Yeah, totally. 2 dead people, or at least 1 dead person.
Qing'er, Hao Tsang, even Wei Wei. We were all a part of it. Who would believe Hao Tsang could ever do something like that if they hadn't witnessed it? That's Sukwon Jin, and...
Chen, a group of Chunfeng hunters is trying to sneak in over there. I'll take some men with me to deal with them.
That won't be necessary.
She would be
I'll go with
hideously warm at all times. She would be
one isn't a
covered in
stranger.
sweat and
We shouldn't
smell
play games.
horrible. She cannot
But
be
the
a
mission
scent
isn't
master.
over yet. I'll deal with the Chuanfeng troublemakers, then I'll come back and get changed.
Changed into something that's not from the polarized caps. I won't be a
Okay,
burden.
then we'll go together.
So you can change? What are we doing right now?
They're descendants of refugees from the Northwest. They are warlike and bloodthirsty, and they love to hunt rare animals. They have wreaked havoc in the Valley of 100 Grasses for thousands of years with their trophy hunts.
Frankenstein!
People say that thousands of years ago, Master Yao Qi taught us that all creatures which inhabit the world experience these individuals should just patrol more often, so the Chuanfeng clan can't go hunting at will.
Kill the intruders, but only 3 of them, because that 4 would be too many.
I just received a message from a student. Some Chuan Fang have been sighted down at the river, quietly trying to make their escape. I will fly to the river with 2 mechanical birds. You two, take this one back to the Institute.
We've just wiped out a bunch
Random.
of suicidal Chuan Feng.
But nobody can guarantee we got all of them. Maybe there are still some hiding behind trees or bushes somewhere.
Just to be safe, let's patrol the area again before we head back. Can you ride? Come, climb on my
Giggity.
back.
That's what she said.
We Spearmasters used to be a first-rate army in the upper world once. Riding and marching was our job. On Master Yue Qiang's orders, we have withdrawn, however, so that we can begin our cultivation under Immortal Yao Qi's guidance. Huh. There are hundreds of thousands of ways, not just one. You don't need to be concerned about such trivialities as someone's origin.
Wild wolf! How dare you
of 100
trespass on the hunting
trees.
grounds given to us by the heavens?
Just kill this one guy and do it. What the heroes do? Okay, so bodyguard. Tank spec. Okay.
Let's go back.
Alright. I murdered one dude. We can go back.
Floral Palace. I heard that humans and spirit foxes live together peacefully there, and that the young fox maidens are attractive and beautiful.
Well, they wouldn't be like... Yeah, I've never
Oh? Really?
seen a game where the main
And what is a
characters are
girl
like
like me,
purposely
then?
ugly.
Alright. If you have time later, you can visit me on the Star Tempest near Cloudrise. You can join me on patrol on the
Congratulations,
Dragon
Alliance
Automaton.
Salty Fish has
It's way more fun than
captured the
riding.
fallen comet in Wai-Chan Highlands. Cool.
You were gone for a long time. Lieutenant
Yeah,
Yue
like those
already
3
brought the water
minutes.
purifier.
Well, I spent my like life savings to get that at Rona, and you fucking went and bought one anyways. Like, damn, these water purifiers are expensive.
Good idea. Keep working on it. I'll go get changed, and then we'll go and see Elder Hai.
I'd like to see Elder Bai. Hey. That's a water purifier? I don't know about you, but I don't see how that would purify water pretty good. It looks more like a set of like tires
for the engineer's automaton.
with a cup in the middle.
I would like to introduce myself again. Humble Wan Musu is Spearmaster of the Astral Sea Division in the Valley of 100 Grasses.
That
I've
is
just
a
returned from an investigation.
long
Please
title,
don't be
sir.
surprised, but I have changed my appearance and go by the name Fang Hong now.
Well, yeah, that's easier to say.
I heard the spirit foxes in the Floral Palace are equally skilled shapeshifters. You two should compare notes sometime.
Why does it keep saying that the
Things are
Alliance
fine
of
as
Salty
they are.
Fish is
From now
captured
on,
of
we are
comet?
part of the Chin League. Your advice is always welcome.
We really need to get rid of those system messages.
I have to report to Elder Hai as well. I'll take you to him.
Sweet. Do not pick flowers by the roadside. Sure?
When Zhang Yuqi first arrived in the valley, he was still quite young to his family.
I guess I will heed to that Knowledge? I don't know.
Really? In that case, our college flow palace should test it.
Yep.
Excellent.
Thank God
The
we
Lunar
have the
Crown
water
tree's
purifier
branches
for
were
the
covered,
tree.
and the water in the basin is beginning to clear.
In the hallucination.
After joining the Qin League, come to the Sword Sanctum. I'll wait for you at the Blade Peak.
I'm just gonna drink this stuff the hallucination is giving me.
Died attempting to seal the demon dragon. My moon sword lost its master then too. That was 30 years ago. Its blade heart just crumbled, bit by bit. I fear it will turn into iron soon. The moon sword had a crown moon tree branch for its sheath, and soaked up the moonlight beneath the leaves. If you like, you can have a glass of my wine. I will help your successor with the broken blade heart.
10 out of 10. I was gonna say nice disappearing floor.
Yo, Mia.
Quit
Thank you
stroking
for
your
your help
beard,
with this
old
matter.
man.
The lunar crown tree can't be cleansed in just one day. We need to continue applying this method. Perhaps its spirit will be fully restored one day.
I see you're in a trance. Did you use up too much soul force? Do you want me to give you a little jolt?
Oh, so you actually get to choose the swords at a certain point? Okay, cool. Good to know. 12.
You must mean Fei Guang, the Moon Sword Master. He fell in the last battle in the Qin Mausoleum more than 30 years ago. I didn't anticipate a student from a later generation would meet his soul in a dream.
It feels like it was only yesterday that I saw
stroking your
Fei beneath the lunar
beard,
crown
old
tree,
man.
practicing his skills with the moon sword.
Perhaps you can see the Moon Sword Master's instructions, because you helped heal the Lunar Crown tree.
Sure, yeah, that sounds... Okay.
It's the training for the new Qin League students. The mortal would like to
Every
discuss
single
this
time
new
it goes
student's
on this
treatment
guy,
method
he strokes
with
his
you.
beard.
But
Okay.
These contain magic mysticism purifying and detoxifying techniques. Please accept them, Valley Master Ying. Our leader is equally interested in seeing the Lunar Crown Tree revived.
Yeah, the sheath over his face still moves when like his face moves with it.
Thank you for taking such good care of the Lunar Crown Tree. The Valley of 100
It's less
Grasses is very
noticeable in this
grateful.
cutscene, but the one before was really bad.
Your experience with the sword... Yes.
Blade heart can collapse.
For a sword, a blade heart represents what the mind and soul are for humans. Of course, there are moments in which it can collapse and disappear. Heavenly Ridge is currently working on improving a spell for stabilizing the mind and soul to make the young host more compatible.
We heard that you suffered a painful soul journey during the battle for the Floral Palace. This will make it more difficult for you to unite with the Bladeheart. Your best bet is to go to Heavenly Ridge.
Yeah, go to this one guy who's
If you're headed to
specializes
Heavenly
in
Ridge, then we could go
fixing the
together.
problem you have.
I want to take part in the Nuwa ceremony. I can assist you in Valley Master Ying's stead.
I am thanking Elder Yu on their behalf this time.
See how it like moves with his face?
The Valley of 100 Grasses is lucky the Floral Palace joined the Qin League. Go to Heavenly Ridge. I am heading to Cloudrise to meet Mian.
What about the other guy? There was two guys. Or a girl and a guy. Okay. Go to Heavenly Ridge. Katana people, I'm guessing you're talking about the male version of the warrior.
This is the perfect time to come here. Normally there's not much. Today, the Heavenly Ridge is holding a service to commemorate Nuwa. The faithful have come from all around. It's an impressive spectacle. I like how you're so well behaved. It's better if I show you around. I bet the... Each year on Nuwa's birthday, her followers come to Heavenly Ridge to pray before her statue. The Heavenly Ridge summoners perform the sacrificial dance. You have got to
Nice that
see
I don't have to always activate the Dragon Stars whenever I go to a new place, even though it said that I was going to have to. Oh, it's her. Okay, I remember her from 1.0. Okay.
Don't lose heart, Ilawalashi. Much water will flow beneath the bridge. Everyone must await their chance patiently.
Of course, I realize it isn't easy to find the underworld. But each day that I hesitate and have doubts is another day my people suffer. So how can I wait patiently? Right now, I'm waiting for news from Spiritopolis that I can have Yinhua spirit water to relieve my people of their pain.
Spiritopolis.
We'll let you know immediately when the message arrives.
Thank.
I didn't mean to.
I didn't think the Awakeners would get so angry.
Yes, this child has just returned from the mouth of hell. The soul has not regained harmony yet. Later, I will ask the Grand Summoner to use his magic to help calm their mind and soul.
And she's just, my character's
Friends
just
of Elder
smiling
Yu are always
happily in the
welcome here at
background. I
Heavenly
just came
Ridge.
back from hell.
Elder Yu doesn't need to worry.
In that case, I'll entrust them to you.
What's on your mind?
See that Yilang is a kind of lovely person. She should be a friend, but her aura is full of negative.
I'm not surprised that you feel some doubt. We look truly frightening.
Not really.
We of the Wujiao clan come from the southwest. When the Awakeners caused the Hijao to attack us, our warriors were no match for the demon swords and were forced to retreat.
Really
at the time, we
not
thought that defeat was the worst that could happen.
well-designed collar she
But
has
our
there.
nightmare was only just beginning. There was a flood of negative chi, and the 5 clouds of evil attacked us. That's how our people became the
5
abominations
clouds
you
of
see
evil.
now.
This game has so much going on that it just kind of throws at you. It's like, yeah. You pull yourself together, Yilang, for the heroes who fell in battle and the people of Wuzhou who need you now. We, the Floral Palace, and the Wuzhou clan have the same enemy, and we'll fight together. If you need any help in the future, just ask. Yeah.
Thank you.
I just came here,
From
but
this
sure,
day on,
I
you
speak
will
on
be
behalf
considered
of
a
everyone.
friend of the Wujiao clan.
No! Don't take my child! Give them back!
Yuan,
Is
you won't ever be separated from your mother again.
That's her voice. Oh no. Something happened to Shia.
Shia? Isn't that her? Wait.
How convenient. She at least waited till we were done our conversation
Follow
before
her.
asking for help. Magpie stream. That character,
Grandson,
not that
you're
character.
here too. It was Shia
The Grand Sorceress of Nocturnal Spirits. She arrived here not long ago, saying she'd waited for Ilawalashi in vain.
And sword is for you as the Fox Mage, Sun Sword. Okay. Okay.
Everything was all right.
I'm so sorry I've caused trouble for you again.
Is there only the two swords? Or, because they've talked about other blade hearts.
When you're possessed by the five clouds of evil, you're driven to such madness that you lose all control of yourself.
Thank you for understanding. We will get the child back no matter what. Do you know where Shia?
She was gone so fast I couldn't catch up with her.
It's best if we split up to look for her.
Three swords. Okay. There we go. Invincible! What is this? That for anything, or? Okay, and this guy who spread it up. We've tracked an negative chi and reached a place that is saturated in it. I guess not quite, but sure. Spearmaster was one of the ones that I actually really liked back in the day. But again, there really wasn't a class that I didn't like the original 6. Like, Bard was the one that I had played the least, but yeah, they were all good in their own way. I gotta kill this guy, I guess. Okay, and over. Heroic event, Feral Stone, Dragon Star. Dragon Star! Oh, this guy? Murder him, you say. Murder!
The last time the Grand Summoner assembled young students to bestow the Blade Heart Fragment, he went to Cloud Rise several times to talk to many masters and the three factions about Blade Hearts escaping.
He's gonna like summon an elite dude or something like that. All the dead bodies combined, they become like Captain Planet and murder me. Okay, I guess not.
The Grand Sorceress of the Nocturnal Spirits? We were pursuing her too! But I know the child. True.
I'll catch her. She can't get away from me that easily. Go murder a Stone Sprite. Oh, there was some. Push around the dead body.
Careful,
Push
keep
around
back.
the dead body. Push around the dead body. Push around the dead body. Leave it in a corner. It'll die there.
The 5 clouds of evil have gained the upper hand over his body during the fight. If he's not purged of them immediately, it could be too late for him.
With I Ching and cast a
The
spell.
5 clouds of evil have already penetrated deep into the core of his soul. Ordinary magic won't be enough to save him now.
Who?
But the special purification spell needed here will take 1 to 2 hours. There's no way around it.
There's nothing we can do. Shire will be long gone by then.
But we can't just leave him like this.
He likes it. He has the little purple hat on that he made himself, just in case it rains.
Then we'll keep after Shire, and leave the little stone sprite in your healing hand.
You already murdered him, so why are you worried about him? You left him over there. Come on. Game realism. There we go. Yay! He's happy now.
The 5 clouds of evil. Cleansing. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You saved me.
Yeah, luckily I had that stuff in my pocket, or else you'd be screwed, buddy.
A woman came running past. She was out of her mind and had a child in her arms, and the child was screaming its head off. I thought that something wasn't right. I wanted to check it out. I approached them with the best of intentions, but she waved me away, and as she did, I was hit with a curse. I can't remember anything at all after that moment.
Okay.
I took such a blow to the face that I couldn't see. But judging by what I could hear, she went towards the Yishang Valley. Wait a minute. You're planning on going to Yishang Valley? I'm a very quick runner. Let me carry you there.
Runner? How
As a way
can
of
you
saying
run without
thanks
legs?
for kindly rescuing me.
Oh, we got pants. We've gone this whole game without pants. Luckily, this wood sprite tree earth thing gave us pants, or else we would have been screwed.
She is immortal. I'm feeling dizzy. I have to get out of here.
Hey, Sarah, how's it going?
What? How the...
Is it too hard for you? Practice must have tired you out. Rest.
The power in her body is very strong. We can only... I don't know if I can last until the Master arrives. It would be much
Giggity.
easier if we could somehow calm her.
Nice. It's kind of early for you. It's a lot of days it's midnight or worse.
Careful. Do not get any closer to her. Her soul and mind are in turmoil. She is not herself. But be careful.
I always am. Well, yeah, those are the weekends. The weekend that would usually probably have the most parties, right?
The spell he used is very exotic.
Yep.
I've never seen it before.
A venerable master from the clan once mentioned that some fighters from the Floral Palace had joined the battle against the Devastator sects. Their spells were unusual and effective. I saw one like that today. That's news to me. There is much more I want to learn
Dueling
from you when the
pianos?
opportunity
That sounds
arises.
fun. See, at least you get to, like, see different things like that, so. Even if you don't really get to see it because you're busy, but
Oh well.
better than
You can
working
teach
in a
me later
factory
once you've
and
progressed.
only hearing factory noises. Right, the gentle hum of a factory is a lot less fun than
What just
dueling pianos.
happened? What am I doing here? Yilong. You're back. Brother Yu Chen. You're also...
Sister Shire, how are you feeling?
I understand now. I was just... I better get back
Okay.
to camp immediately.
Talk to you in a minute.
Wait. Their magic does have a calming effect, but your spirit and soul are still in turmoil. I'll still need to perform a stabilizing spell on you later.
Then,
Giggity.
thank you.
In the royal battle, Shire not only lost many relatives, the negative chi also damaged her spirit of harmony and her spirit of virtue. That's
And her
why
spirit
she
of
ended up like
cupcakes.
this. That... Shire wasn't herself in that moment. We can't hold her accountable for the deed. Legend has it that we will be able to change back once we've collected all the sacred artifacts of the god of death.
All the MacGuffins.
We now know where the artifacts from ancient times are, more or less, but it is difficult to find them all. You don't have to comfort me. The Wujiao clan has not given up in despair. No matter the difficulties we might face, we will never give up.
Yeah, let me bow to you. You'll never give up.
The Awakeners nearly wiped out our entire Wujiao clan and the floor.
If you carry on like this, it'll be difficult to heal your soul. We need to use the healing magic quickly, just to be on the safe side.
Shire. All right. We'll go together. The Grand Warlock is waiting for us there.
10 out of 10. Oh, I can't sprint. Boo.
Thank you.
I can still walk way faster than all the others in this group.
Yes, I did visit some places.
I did visit some places. I did speak bad English. Grammar is not that great
Sister
of
Shire,
thing
is
for
everything
me.
all right?
Oh. She still needs time to recover. You can talk later.
Boring escort quest. Boring escort quest.
It was a long time ago.
Oh, they got
I
tigers.
hardly remember a thing.
Don't remember.
Tigers are cool.
Right.
Oh, they
Too
disappeared.
long
They
ago
must have
to
gone up the
remember.
stairs. Okay.
Sorry we're late. We ran into some trouble along the way.
It's good you came. It's time to introduce her.
Grand Warlock, Shire is the Grand Witch of the Wujiao clan. Her soul was wounded in the fight. We petition
what
you
fight?
and the Grand Summoner to soothe and heal her soul.
I know you. You are Alien.
Who told you that?
Sure, bud.
Old friend.
No more talking. We must save her soul. Let's begin.
Level 14. V.
Yes, faced with a strange race which looks terrifying and is filled with negative
My
chi, you
the
stood
voice
so
acting
fairly
needs to be
and
louder
with
during
love.
this part.
One could say the goddess Nua loves you dearly. Heard about the battle in the Qin Mausoleum?
Oh yeah, the battle. That's when they cut all the chins off, and they had to like
students to the mausoleum of
rename
the
the
first Qin
mausoleum
Dynasty
because there's no
emperor
more
to
chins.
repair the seal of the 5 heaven stones. We touched the power of the demon dragon, which led to that battle. We never returned home after that. That was 30 years ago now, and the seal of the 5 heaven stones might need repairing again. Our unfulfilled wish must now be fulfilled by our new generation of immortal students. Do you believe it will happen?
No. Am I allowed
Today,
to
the
believe?
fragments of our 3 swords are kept in the Sword Sanctum, high up on Taihua Mountain. You can try interacting with the Blade Heart. If you can obtain one, it would be highly beneficial to your cultivation. Think about it.
Think about it. You could have the heart of a sword infused into your lower jaw, and then people would call me Sword Jaw. And every time you bite people, you would cut off their arm.
A venerable master. You must have seen the flowerful swordmaster Jingnan Shu. She must think very highly of you if she wants you to have the Blade Heart. You really are bound to the Blade Heart by destiny. In the past, students who bore a Blade Heart fragment were in danger of the Blade Heart dissipating. But since you've been on Heavenly Ridge, you've developed your soul healing spell force to such an extent that you can carry the Blade Heart fragment within you without it dissipating.
Sweet.
Don't hesitate any longer. Go to Taihua Mountain and give it a try.
Yep. Let's go do drugs.
It's late, and Sister Shire hasn't recovered yet. I'll bring her back
Don't
first.
bend down too much, lady.
I
You
expect
might
to hear
poke
good
an
news
eye.
from you.
I sent a message to Taihua Temple. The Elder of the Banner is waiting for you there.
Thank you. Whoa. Over here. Oh, Fox chick. Fox Mage OP. Well, that's a name. I don't know about you, but that's not a very good name. Book of Eons. Oh. You can get gifts. Gift level. Give me all your precious gifts. Give me your gifts. I want gifts. Destiny level 3. Well, that's not out yet. Blue Phoenix tail feather. It is said to blah 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 blah. It's just a collect thing. Oh, that's boring. Posage. Puppies, kittens. Oh, yeah, I gotta get used to BBing. Treatment order. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Okay, I gotta get to 19 for that. Currency. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Intoxicating Dreams Cloud Home? Dragon Turtle Island? 10 out of 10. Sounds deep. I don't need to get on a map.
The battle with the demon army a few days ago has caused a significant movement of soul force. The monsters in the Taihua instance felt it too and have prepared themselves for battle.
Panda butts. Panda butts. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I was going to comment on it, but
the elders were
really
notified
quiet.
as soon as we received the news. They're convening in Qixua's house.
He doesn't
as we
even
speak.
show up behind her.
I will take you there now.
You'll take me there, not the bird behind you?
It's pretty rough for us on Taihua Mountain lately.
Giggity.
First, Master Qixia disappeared. Then a pack of demons attacked the mountain. Very
Then
suspicious.
a wild pack of boars climbed up
Shenren
the
and
mountain
other
and built
elders
the bridge
from
on our
Qixua's house
houses.
are searching for clues. I hope they find
It
something.
was a horrible day.
It's still strong after 30 years. It's worthy of Yi Yang's swordsmanship. Master Zheng Yang had high hopes for nephew Yi Yang at the time, and gave him the Sun Sword. Sadly, Yi Yang died a martyr's death in the Qing Mausoleum
Grew on the
30
side of a
years
mountain.
ago.
Is this like the level of graffiti, or what exactly is this? Panda butts.
This is Qixua's house. Go inside and present yourself to the Zhenren.
Isn't that something a little girl shouldn't do? Panda butts. We are watching panda butts. Panda. Bureaucrat? Why is there a bureaucrat?
How is this a coincidence? The seal in the instance was only hit by Mei Jia,
In
and
the
still
instance?
the monsters within poured
Stop
out as
going
if
in
they had
the
orders to do so.
They won't beat up seals if you're not in an
We've
instance.
searched the surroundings carefully but found no clues.
Then let's leave it at that. I already sensed the blade hearts of the Moon Sword and the Flowerfall Sword when you were far away. You truly are the Chosen One.
Yes.
Valley Master Ying and the Grand Summoner wrote about you in high praise. Naturally, I agreed to open the Sword Sanctum to you and allow you to try. But the Sword Sanctum is very dangerous. You must understand its nature before entering. It's fortunate that Qingdu and Yi Shu are here. They may have useful information.
Sure. These guys and those guys might help you
How
out.
is this a coincidence? The seal in the instance was only... Oh? You want to learn about the Sword Sanctum?
No.
Not so fast. If you really want to know, you must obey my rules to the letter. Seeing as you are here from the Floral Palace and are here to
Don't
learn
know
about the Sword
scissors.
Sanctum, I want you to share some palace rumors with me.
You never used to insist on rules like that. They made a long journey. Don't be so harsh. According to the students who have received their Bladeheart fragments, they all entered a dream world first. In the dream world of the Qin Mausoleum, you have to pass a series of tests to receive the Blade Heart fragment.
What? Scared already?
All right.
Once you feel...
I'm getting it where my FPS is dropping. I am curious if it's the amount of shadows. Go like... Oh, yeah, it still looks pretty good.
You're very clever. You're asking the right person. I'm the first student to receive the Blade Heart fragment in the Sword Sanctum. Well, one of the students.
Yeah, it was.
I gave everything that day. I crossed 5 passes and defeated 6 generals to finally get to the Blade Heart and receive a Blade Heart fragment. That's fate, right?
Oh, it was from back in the beta. They had this thing where in like the different like Cloud Rise, there were these like bowls that you could wash your hands in, and if you did it like 7 days, I think it was, in a row, you would get him out.
Cute, isn't he? He can also transform into a kitten, a paper kite, a rattle, and a little snowman, and a lot more besides. But I don't want to spoil anything. Wait and...
I remember that there was darkness all around, and I came across a group of terracotta warriors blocking the road. It's hard to...
Where are we? Oh, we got a duel? I will beat you on a panda. Yeah, he has a little mask on. Like I said, you're having to like... wash your hands, essentially.
Cannot be caught.
If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battle. However, the space... I remember...
Fear the result of 100 battles. No, you gotta fear the result of 1 battle. Hey, welcome back, sir. Buck is about... Sure, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. How did it end up in a sack of old bucks? Read the Sword Sanctum records. And I gotta keep that down. Sword Sanctum was built on Blade Peak of Taiwan Mountain by 2 people and another person. It was to be the location to commemorate the Swords of Fallen. The Swords Fallen during the second battle in... I'm not even gonna... Oh, we got a kitty cat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're silly. Come on. Come make a cuddle, silly girl. Come get your cuddles. I know you're here for cuddles. I know you're here for cuddles, little crazy one. Hey, kid. Hey. You just gonna stand there? Uh-oh, they're all coming now. We're gonna be covered in kitties. Nathan, you can come too. Me. You guys are crazy. It refuses to load on your laptop, or? You're getting my jersey out covered in white fur, kid. But it's okay, because you're cute. I'm not unhappy about that. Me? I know you want to jump up on my stomach? Oh, you're cute. Oh, kitty purrs. Kitty purrs. It's kitty time. She needs her attention. Really, that's weird. Because I'm with Rogers, or one of Rogers' like secondary things, chatter. And it's been fine for me. Oh, it's not been fine for you though? Well, that's a problem. Because you're cute. Hey, Newt, what are you up to? Two kitties. Two kitties. Two kitties. Oh, the kitty cats. They want to play. You crazy? You don't have to. I know. I don't know why she ran away. I don't know why she ran away. Okay, and now he's running away. Cats. You're crazy.
Let's get drunk!
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. So how was work? Very busy, or? I know you said the next couple, or not really the next couple days, but... Yep, I got 3 of them.
I've heard
One of them doesn't really come on stream that much. Those 2 are pretty much like always around. The other one, Austin, is kind of shy, so to speak.
How is this a coincidence? Back so soon? It seems you don't.
Are you ready? Then...
Let's just call it shy. Oh, we're teleporting. Convenient. They're now fighting in the other room. The 8 would be a decent amount of work, but yeah. I'm sure 4 is kind of a normal, like, size table, right? Astro Blessing! Yeah. What do we got? Sleepless Guests. Immunity to crowd control. Escape Gangnam Style. Let's just do that. Omni Stagger. You leap at the enemy target within a... knock you down, people. That sounds fun. Do I have to... Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of the bus system. Definitely, that's... Ugh. The best thing is to leave? What's even going on right now?
Vanguard, you can't break this formation by yourself, so you want to kill the demon dragon.
Yes, sure.
No need to be nervous. I'm Yi Yang, a Taiwan Mountain student. What you see is no ordinary formation. Don't underestimate the enemy.
I don't have to kill all of them, do I?
This formation is very capricious. You need to watch for any changes. Avoid the strong and attack the weak. Go on.
Or just walk through.
Attack the end of this formation.
Like these guys? Okay. Sounds great. Nice that they just let me walk through and kill the bad
The flanks
guys.
of this formation are weak. The army is severely weakened. It is time to defeat its commander.
That's convenient.
The young surpass the old. They've spent 900 years in deep sleep. No doubt they acquired
I'm
some
deep
skills
enough.
in that time.
I'm still on a cloud.
This formation is created by the Qin Mausoleum's Eternal Army. They've stood in rank for 9... That doesn't lead anywhere.
I love how he has like an Australian accent. I'm waiting for him to say he's gonna put shrimp on the Barbie.
The demon dragon can't wait.
That's annoying. That would be very annoying.
The square mirror of Xianyang Palace in the Qin Mausoleum is connected to the demon realm. The Eternal Army uses it to collaborate with the demon dragon. At the time, Yao Qi and other masters established a sealing formation here, but it wasn't perfect. Our younger students are required to lend a hand to strengthen it frequently to prevent the demon dragon and the Eternal Army from returning.
That's annoying. I wonder why your phone's internet would cause that. Now we're on the roof. Oh, Marvel. This is where all the Marvel movies are made.
That's it.
Cannot be cast. 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 Cannot be cast.
I'm thinking it
Demon
cannot be
Dragon
cast.
Liaosha. Your cultivation is not up to the task. I'll go third.
Oh no, I'm slowing down. Fear. I don't fear some smoke. Come on. He's just a little bit of smoke. See, exactly. He's afraid of a little smoke.
This is where the Moon Sword, Flowerfall Sword, and the Sun Sword are kept.
Sweet, and they just let anyone in here?
You did not disappoint the Sword Master.
How come all these guys are in black and white?
It is just a phantom. This is the test the Sword Master gave me for you.
What's the square root of a hypotenuse?
The phantom isn't real. You've met.
What's our... Oh yeah, this cutscene. Just redo the same cutscene from back in the day. Magical land of cupcake fairies. Yay, a Hearthstone. She's doing...
The road to immortality is not hard to...
The road to Beaverton is not hard to walk. Yeah, this is like the... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, no, it's not.
Oh, I was worried about you, even though everything has worked out so far. How you doing?
You could see that they are happy
Yeah,
and
she's so
smiling
worried.
from...
She's just standing there going, oh no, oh no.
Fortune is with you.
I went to the Moon Sword.
The great demon Huan Yu is imprisoned in the Taihua instance. Every 10 years,
I'm gonna have to.
Qixia must replace and reinforce the seal. It will soon be time.
Well, I
Qixia
guess I
is
could have
nowhere to
ran.
be
Okay.
found.
I can only go in if
Of
I'm...
course, the gold still needs to
Oh,
be
yeah, that guy.
forged
I
some more.
remember that guy.
But after this
Or
test,
girl.
you're a big step closer to the nobleness of the former sword. I have good news for you too. The three orders have already consented to allowing the students of the Floral Palace to join the Qin League. We'll discuss the details once we're back in class. We're setting off.
Oh, login ruins. Okay. Day one, you get nothing. Boo. Rules of play. Oh, student 2, okay. Oh, there still is a battle pass. Okay. Diligent Immortal Gift. Where's the... PvP... Okay, I got something new with that. Trying to remember, there was a thing where you could change your icon up at the top, and I'm trying to remember, remember. There we go. Okay. There we go. Good enough. Something different. Hazy Smoke Tsunami. Guessing that has to be the guild name. I'm guessing. I don't know. Either that or they have some weird titles in this game. I still need to lower that down. Let's do... Of course, it's a really long exchange. And there's no...
That's very good. The Floral Palace's accession will reinvigorate the Qin League. Now our senior administrator has something to do again.
I haven't been idle for a single moment since the Qin League was founded.
It's okay. I was only joking.
Ying Mo. Valley Master Ying is right. We summoners from the Heavenly Ridge have the art of healing in our blood.
Valley Master Ying and the Grand Summoner are exaggerating. The accession to the Qin League is a great honor for us at the Floral Palace.
An honor?
That means there's something good in these awful times. But the students from the Floral Palace have been cut off from the world for a long time and aren't familiar with the normal ways of doing things.
Don't you worry about that. You are now members of the Qin League. Everyone should show mutual acceptance and support. Nobody will be left out in the cold.
Indeed. You're new here, so
I'm calmed by your words.
10 out of 10.
As a next step, the Floral Palace should establish a base in Cloudrise to facilitate the exchange of information.
That shouldn't pose a problem. The Floral Palace is experienced at changing locations. A secret spell was once passed down to us that could be used to raise the Snowing Blossom Paradise into the air and then set it down again. We'll let the Snowing Blossom Paradise float up to Cloudrise.
That would be for the best.
Sure. No clue what that means, but sure. Is that like the class order hall? Yay! Oh, pets.
Sujie, have you ever... Master...
You too. I hadn't Don't make a big
pet.
If the pet, the soul.
But I... no.
If you take good care of him, he might use your thoughts to manifest differently one day.
Giggity.
When the time comes, you'll know. But don't force the issue. Caring for a pet exerts a strong pressure on the body and mind of the Swordmaster that not many can withstand. And the pet is influenced by the Bladeheart's damage. If you aren't careful, its soul force will be completely scattered. Well, I have a copy of the Essence of the Sword for you. You can read all about it yourself.
He seems so excited.
Great. Go now, then. I heard Lilane is waiting for you in Chaoteng Palace. I don't want to keep you here too long. I still have to forge a sword. Until next time.
Shadow Pearl cultivation. And the book. Yeah. Yay!
Cannot be used. Cannot be used. Cannot be used. Level too low.
Level too low.
Cannot be used. Cannot be used.
Oh yeah, I can't use it already. I'm just being shit disturbed. Old famous sword spirit is the predecessor of the pet, and the Bladeheart is injured. Blah blah blah. It's yeah. I'm not reading that. You want to read that, Nate? Little kitty. I know. Little kitten just walking around yelling. Oh, you're a troublemaker. You're a troublemaker. You're a troublemaker. If only you would just stay here instead of running away every time I pick you up. You're a goof. You're a goof. A goofy little kid. Swordman, oh, okay, control L. Or that too. Got that. Sure. I don't think it had it. Could be wrong. I can't get it.
Hey, isn't that the newcomer who...
There you are.
Even more negative, Chi. Last time it was a monster, this time it's the demon sword. How is it that so much negative Chi suddenly appeared in this world?
How come only she has voiceover?
My tribe, the Wu Zhao clan,
Okay,
was destroyed by this demon sword. Everyone was killed. If I don't get revenge, how
If
can I
there's
face
a
my
connection
parents and
between
relatives?
whoever is covertly disturbing the 3 schools of the Qin Mausoleum
the case,
and the smith of the
I
demon
am
sword.
truly afraid.
The negative Chi seems to be the key to everything. We must find out where it comes from. That is the only way we can solve all the problems.
Right. I sent students to Chang'an and Jiangdu for that reason. By the way, I have reminded the court to pay attention to the changes in the south.
Sure, 10 out of 10. We'll change this up again.
Listen, I have a request. The traitor Xia is a disgrace to Wuzhou. If you should run into any of his lackeys, then simply eliminate them. Everyone in Wuzhou would be grateful to you. He may be a clan member, but you're also not an outsider, dear Yumiya. I've always found that your names are strange. They're really hard to pronounce. Yumiya means closest friend in the old tongue of Wuzhou.
Sure, 10 out of 10.
What are you whispering with that pretty girl about? The Grand Master has something important to say.
It's okay. Speaking of the Imperial Court, I just remembered something. I'm sure you've... Hao Tsung was...
A unique divine sword? Is there any proof?
Having researched for many months, Hao Tsung has now sent a secret report. This report outlines the various properties of this sword. Surprisingly, it seems very similar to the demon sword. That was the last letter that he wrote before his treachery.
What are we doing?
Cannot be cast.
Where am I going? In the Zagara foothills. Ooh, look at the foothills. So foothilly. Oh, I remember this place.
To think that such a tragedy could have...
Ooh. We got another weapon.
Recently, a bunch of monsters with negative chi suddenly appeared in the nearby mountains, and they've been injuring people everywhere. Sister Yangxin said they're called, right, it's the Devastators. She's just outside the village, keeping the Devastators at bay. She asked me to come here and keep guard, and to see if there's anyone who wants to join us. I've waited an hour. Dozens of students have come and gone, but as soon as they hear the name Devastator, they
run away because that's a scary word. Don't worry. Oh, just go murder the thing.
Anyone who's disobeyed will go to hell.
Didn't even touch me. Oh no, that one touched me.
People only care about themselves here. Those Devastators have thrown the three orders of the Qin League into chaos. We're currently investigating that, but since the incident occurred so suddenly, we haven't had any reports back yet.
A lot. They make a baby Devastator, and that's where the Devastators come from.
Master, Devastators are back again, and in great numbers.
Oh no.
Huh, they're just in time. Let me teach them a lesson. Once you have defeated them, go to Brother Yang Ji and see what he needs help with.
Okay, those. No, I have to walk further.
Anyone who disobeys will go to hell.
I want rocks. Give me ground balls. Arthyrus.
Why do you still resist?
This one.
Anyone who disobeys will go to hell.
Oh, very nice.
The wound is dark purple, and the blood contains negative chi.
Immortal Mayuha. Will she get better again?
Well... I cannot...
Bear bile. Oh, what's this? Leisure and bomb. Collect reward. Don't say I wouldn't want it. These. Oh, those. Only 500. Wow. We did add a few things while I was not playing this game. Leisureland. I love how the D is down here. They couldn't just move the Leisureland word over slightly so that they could fit it all centered and make it look good. I don't remember. This game gives you so much stuff. Okay.
The immortals of heaven's children are true heroes.
Yeah, I remember this area.
It's a
This is
shame
with
I
the
don't
guy
really
who
possess
was
the
like,
roots of wisdom. They look down.
I can't die, I'm rich, or something like that.
You're young
over
and you've never seen
there.
Shinga's style. He's much stronger than these young
Who's over
guys.
there? Or over there. Where's the Bear King? There's Bear King. Bear King! Oh, I hear him die, Bear King. Bear King! I don't think it really matters which we turn in.
Extraordinary time. This Tsung Pao.
Oh, okay. It's nice to see other people, even though there isn't that many. Injured Ma'an?
Father? Mother?
Not even the Tsung Pao. My friend. I've heard that... Yeah. You should... But well...
Oh, there's... more quests now, yay. Side quests. Upgrading gear. Very straightforward. Go to a blacksmith and you can upgrade your gear. You need to prepare the materials required to upgrade your gear, though. Oh, nice. His dealer? Oh, no, it's literally him. I don't have to re-equip it, do I? No. Oh, anything. Friendship items, okay. 6 inventory slots, I need those, and I'm almost to where I can. Yeah, you can't upgrade anything. What about these? Okay, so it's just more garbage.
A panacea then, please. I don't really believe in it myself, but my mother was wounded by devastators, and even the Heaven's Children could do nothing for her. Panicking.
He's not very nice. I'm trying to help him out, and he's like, I don't think
It's
you're
only
gonna
thanks to the
allow me."
Awakener's panacea that my stiff leg got better. And I'm not the only one. All the other old
Yeah, your stiff leg. That's what they call it nowadays. They're just trying to be nice.
You're after the Awakener's panacea. And rightly so. It is an immortal panacea, after all. If you don't believe it, just look at me. I'm over 80 and I can still work the fields.
Sure, okay.
I see you're here for the first time, so I'll give you a bit of a discount. How? 10 taels is too expensive?
I only want to give you 4 tails.
Slowly, slowly. People of cultivation answer with their tongue, not with their fists. If you have something to say, first take your hand off your weapon. There is indeed another way. If you don't have any money, you can do something for me. Take this stack of posters and hang them in the most prominent places in the village.
Yeah. Takes 4 seconds. So difficult.
Your hands and feet are fast. Not so fast. I'm afraid that's not everything. Ha! Ha!
Murder? Murder, you say? They only need that much money. Yeah.
I see you got the moves. I have... That's it. You can take this bottle of pen.
One bottle. I have to figure out who to... Where am I going? Over here. Okay. Quality of Tranquil Mountain. Please go. Yeah, that's what I thought it said. Doesn't say that it was upgraded, but whatever. Accessory, ring.
Those Awakeners are so unfathomable. The way I see it, it mostly follows a certain plan. You had better report to Elder Chen Shi and ask him. You and I. You're Hunter Wang. Don't be that.
Oh, that easy quest. Just go talk to someone.
Liuer's mother. Go home.
But whenever he goes out drinking, he gives his sister Wu a message for me. This is the first time he's just gone away.
Huh. But you've seen that I can't do without anyone here. I heard the Immortals of Heaven's Children are killing bandits over there.
The Immortals are busy with important matters. His name is
The Immortals of Heaven's Children are true heroes. It's a shame I don't really possess
Last one over here. Yay! Even though it's not that far. Just go over things than through. What is that? Interesting.
Put down your weapon, and I'll spare you your lives.
Put down your weapon. Dead. One more. No, there's more crafting. Yeah. Even though we're gonna go over in this general direction soon, I think.
I don't know you. You're from the Qin League. The villagers say they didn't used to be this ruthless. They've grown very aggressive recently and they're attacking. Well, if they were just a few ordinary madmen or bandits, they wouldn't attack Heaven's Children. But some of those who escape, I don't know. Give some warning next time instead of jumping out of a bush like that. I thought you were one of them.
I like jumping out of the bush.
If it was only one person, but everyone's saying it. So how can there be any doubt?
Have you seen Wang Su the Hunter?
Is he laughing or dying? Okay, Sarah, thanks for dropping by. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, so if you end up being around,
Something's
I don't
wrong
know,
with them.
obviously, when you'll be on.
But what?
Yeah.
Don't tell me there isn't a single soul left in this mountain fortress who's still sane.
pet food. Please, pet food.
Help! Is there anyone who can help me? Save me! I'm very rich. Thank you. Here, these are all my savings. Take them.
Worst voice acting.
Oh, there are still people in the world who are not greedy. Devastators? Oh, you mean the monsters? I was just taking stock of the armory. Then I heard a strange noise coming from the cave, and I hurried to find out what was causing it. And then...
He stops breathing. Oh no, he's dead. Not him. Whatever will we do without him? Oh, these guys are insane. For the villager. Yeah, who's over here? Yeah.
War!
I don't know. Wu-Ar and I were just about to go home when we happened upon a group of awakeners who were being hunted by devastators. Wu-Ar wanted to go help them. Then I fainted. Oh, God, my head hurts so much. I can't see a thing. All I can hear is her voice. Her faint voice, calling for me to help. I must save her. I want to take her hand into mine, but I can't even move.
Yeah. We're hiding behind. No.
To save us? Oh, yes. Those devastators are exceptionally powerful, like the immortals of Heaven's children. We originally wanted to kill demons and monsters and set humans free. Who would have guessed we'd be no help at all and end up getting captured? Oh, it's so shameful. That girl. I think I talked to her. She was dragged away into the cave by the monster!
Invincible! I'll kill this one guy for you.
You're very skillful. You want to... Oh.
How tiring it is to be alive.
How much am I?
I don't know. My weaknesses
How
don't seem...
tiring it is to be alive.
He was just about to say something.
How tiring it is to be alive.
And that is why you'll die. Ooh, more things.
How did it come to this?
I owe my life to the Devastator's mercy. At least he's much stronger than this one.
Go.
Ah! When I was too... I would like...
Back downstairs. Into a row. Come this guy.
Oh, I kept hearing him screaming in pain, so... Really? Is he still alive? What? In that case, I need to look for him.
Oh. Food. Food. What do you mean? Oh.
Even if the whole thing makes...
They're wearing the exact same clothes.
And you... He's waiting for you up ahead at the post office. He said he had something to talk to you about and asked us to tell you.
Dragon. Dragon Star. A suburban fox. Like it drives a car and... He dies just like a normal fox.
Cannot be used.
Cannot be. I don't
Cannot be used.
see anything yet.
Oh, the new... I've already reported the issue with the He told...
That is... I don't like that. Yeah, I don't always know what it gives me. The thing about this game, there's a lot of systems and stuff. Like you can tell it was already like made before it came over here, so to speak. There we go. Yeah, I remember this location. You know what, I'm gonna leave it off here. I usually go about 3 hours, and I've gone a little bit longer than normal. I'm gonna leave this off here. Like I said earlier, I will be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Play more of this. I had a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you, Quiet, for the follow. And yeah, I'm gonna put some music on, end this off, and I'll be back in about 21 hours for more of this fun stuff. So yeah, have a great night, and see you tomorrow.